clarify, both of you are playing all events, correct? All right, you ready?
We're good to go.
So you both are playing every event this championship Sunday, including playing 4 games this last match. How are you having enough stamina to compete in all of these events?
Well, there's been one championship Sunday where I had to play 14 games in one day.
Last weekend?
I don't think it was, it might have been last weekend. There were a couple, there were I think 2 that I had to play 14 games. So this is seeming much better than those weekends, but it's still definitely a grind. I think the conditions help because it's colder, so we're not exerting as much energy as it would be if it was hot. But it's still really tough, and I know our singles match is going to be a grind.
Yeah, speaking of the conditions, during the match it started to drizzle pretty bad. Did that take any effect on your game, or did you notice the court to get a little bit slick?
We kind of noticed a little bit that it became a little slick, but we kind of had the momentum going, so we just kept it going. It was, I don't know, it was kind of coming back and forth. It was coming, so we just decided, like, you know what, we'll just keep going, and then if we feel like it's not safe, then we can stop, but we just kept going.
It was kind of getting a little slick and then drying, and then getting a little,
And they called a timeout, so it kind of helped too to kind of slow it down a bit. So, no, we were lucky that we were able to finish it.
Yeah.
And Annalie, your backhand is obviously a strong support to the game, which you used a lot this match. Do you think having that strong backhand ultimately aided you to winning this match?
It was failing me in that second game, but yeah, definitely my backhand's one of my most comfortable shots, and it opens up a lot of things. But just being confident in it, I think, really helped this match. But I love hitting backhands from anywhere in the court.
And Etta is newer to the sport of pickleball, yet Irina has been a staple of the PPA tour for some time. Can you each put into words what it is about their pairing that made them a tough one, that made them tough for this tournament?
I felt like they were on the same page. They seemed to have like a really good game plan, and they're pretty good at countering. They love the power game, so I felt like we were doing a good job again, kind of going back to the basic and just moving the ball around and looking for opportunity to be aggressive on the right balls.
Yeah, I think we were speeding up really early and they were ready for it, and we just kind of had to adjust and go to that slower game style. I feel like in a lot of tournaments, me and Catherine have to speed up the ball. We're being too dinky, and in this tournament, I feel like we just had to we were the opposite. We needed to slow down the ball. And I said to Catherine, we just played last weekend and we were really aggressive, so we came here and we tried to use it. But you have to adjust depending on the team. But yeah, they played really well.
And the condition too.
Yeah.
And this question is also for both of you. Obviously, you want to win every match you play, but do you guys feel any additional pressure being the #1 seed?
I wouldn't say necessarily the seeding, but I would say like last weekend we did very well, and we were super confident coming into this weekend, and we lost the game in the quarterfinals, and for sure it kind of affected our confidence a little bit, but I felt like we fought really hard, so it didn't really matter, because we know at the end of the day we can fight together, we have each other's back, and we can make it happen. It doesn't have to be pretty. We kept reminding ourselves, it doesn't have to be pretty. As long as we get the W, that's what matters.
I felt like we showed a lot of heart this tournament. I don't think we played our best together as a team that we've shown in previous tournaments, but I think we showed this tournament how much we don't give up and that we're going to fight till the end.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh, I don't have my glasses with me.